Welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss different types of inheritance. So we already know what is inheritance. One class acquires the properties from another class. We have five types of inheritance. Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, and finally hybrid inheritance. These are the five types of inheritance that is supported in C++. Now we will discuss each and every type of inheritance. First we will discuss with the diagrams, that is what is the meaning of that particular type of inheritance. Okay, first one, single inheritance. Single inheritance means one parent class and one child class. That means there is inheritance relation, that is the parent and child relation between only two classes. So one parent class, one child class. Assume A is the parent class, B is the child class. This is single inheritance. Now B acquires the properties from A. Okay. For example, you can write like this: class A, some set of statements. That is, here it contains data members and member functions. Class B colon public A. Here you can write any visibility mode. Generally we will write public. Class B colon public A. This is single inheritance. Remember, here whatever the protected and public data members present in class A are automatically available in the child class also. Acquiring the property means the protected and public members of the parent class are available in the child class also. Then for which class we are creating an object? We are creating an object for the child class. Remember why? Because the child class contains the parent class members along with own members. If you create an object for the parent class, assume here we have a function read. If you have read and display, if you create an object for class A, we can access only read and display. For example, here class B contains show also. So by using parent class object, it is not possible to access show. So if you create an object for B, by using that object we can create read, display and show also. No problem. Each and everything we will explain with an example program. First I will discuss what are the different types of inheritances. So A and B acquires the properties from A. Okay. Now single, for differentiation purpose I will write here A, B. So the syntax is class A, class B colon public A. Okay. This is single inheritance. Now second one is multi-level inheritance. What do you mean by multi-levels? Multiple levels means grandparent, parent and child. We can create more than two levels also. That is minimum. How many number of classes you require? Minimum we require three classes. One is a grandparent, second one is a parent, third one is child. Then the parent acquires the properties from grandparent, the child acquires the properties from parent. That means automatically child has the properties of both grandparent and parent also. See, A is the grandparent, B is the parent and C is the child. Here we are writing the arrow mark in this direction. Remember, we are writing the arrow mark in upward direction. That means B acquires the properties from A. C acquires the properties from B. So class grandparent, class parent colon public grandparent, class child colon public P, that is P is derived from GP, C is derived from P. Then we are creating an object for class C. Why? The class C contains both P members and GP members also. This is the multi-level inheritance. Now move to multiple inheritance. What do you mean by multiple inheritance? A single child class derive from more than one parent. Single class derive from more than one parent. That is called multiple inheritance. So A is one class, B is another class, C is the child class. You got it? C is the child class. It derives from more than one parent. C acquires the properties from both A and B. That is, we can write like this: class A, class B. Remember, there is no relationship between class A and B. We can write class C colon public A comma public B. You can write any number of classes separated with comma. Remember, for each and every class we have to write the visibility mode. Okay. Now create an object for C. We can access all the members. This is multiple inheritance. Next, hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is one parent class, multiple number of child class, almost similar, different to multiple. Here multiple parent class, one child class is a multiple inheritance. One parent class, multiple child class. Suppose A, B, C. Okay. Here B and C are the children of class A. In this case, we are creating an object for B class for accessing both the A and B members. At the same time, we have to create an object for C class also. We have to create object for B class and C class also. That means class A, class B colon public A. That is, B is a child class for A. Class C colon public A. C is also child class for A. So up to now we have discussed 4 types of inheritances. Single level inheritance, only 2 classes. Multi-level inheritance, grandparent parent child relationship. We can form at any level, not only 3. Minimum we require 3 classes. To write multi-level inheritance. Multiple, here also multiple number of parents, but minimum we require 3 classes to implement multiple. 2 are the parent, 1 is the child. Hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, 1 parent, multiple number of childs, but minimum 3. So in this case, create an object for class B. In this case, create an object for class C. In this case, create an object for class C. In this case, we are creating an object for B and C. That is, in all the cases, we are creating an object for child class. Now finally, we are moving into hybrid inheritance. So I am erasing this one. Hybrid inheritance means a combination of any 2 inheritances. So hybrid inheritance means a combination of any 2 inheritances is called hybrid inheritance. Suppose consider one sample case. Suppose hybrid inheritance is equal to some example. single plus multiple. Any two inheritance, that is complete your wish, any two inheritance. Suppose single plus multiple is called hybrid inheritance. How a single inheritance is look like? A, B. This is a single inheritance. Multiple means more than one parent, one child. Suppose C, D. Now see, up to now, this is single inheritance. By considering this one, B and C are the parents, D is the child, that is the multiple inheritance. So in this case, we are creating an object for class D. Why? D acquires the properties from B and C. B acquires the properties from A, that is class A, class B, colon, public A. Now B is the child class. From this onwards, no need to use A. If you create B, object for B, then we can access B members along with A members also. Class C. C is simply a parent class. Now class D, colon, public A, comma, public B, comma, public C. That is, this is the multiple inheritance. We can access both the members. These are different types of inheritances. In the next sessions, we will discuss each type of inheritance with an example program.